Good morning, girls. This is Leslie at 507 Willow House Journals. I'm tickled that you're here. Welcome back to the 507, y'all. I've got another project for us. I've done this before, but I haven't done it for quite some time. I may have done it during the 100-day project, but I can't remember. So I figured, well, we'll just do it today. So that's what we're gonna do. I've got all these pretty girls pulled out. I don't know if I just love looking at them or if I'm going to use them. But anyway, let me show you what we're going to do. I'm going to do these. These are just faux envelopes because I don't have any envelopes this size. You know, these are like the little letter size envelopes that you send in like a personal letter or something, blah, 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 like that, you know, you'll mail your water bill, that kind of thing. That's what I do. I mail my water bill in that size, but I'm out of them, so I've been having to use the big size. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. This is why I made a template. When I started to run out of these, and I keep forgetting to get them at the Dollar General, I made me a template ages ago. So that's what I did. I just simply found these, turned it over, made me a, outlined it and cut them out. And now I've got this beautifulness to the inside. I can cover this if I want to, which I'm probably going to cover like the main part on the, I don't know, it's so beautiful. Both of these are so gorgeous, but I think I may cover bits and pieces of it possibly. And then we're going to, I forget, you could fold like one part back, and these are going to fold up like that, and you'll have a little tuck here, and then you'll have a tuck back there, all kinds of fun stuff. So I pulled out just a bunch of stuff, little bits and pieces I did of these, this is the vintage sheet collection from Heather of Ruby&Parlxo. I copied this off ages ago, and I thought they'd be perfect to use like on these end pieces if I wanted to take a little one of those off. And how about that? So I thought I'd maybe hold that out or something, whatever I want to do. So that's why I've got all this big mess on my desk. So and I just pulled out some little things. I thought, well, I could tuck some things in. He will order his angels to, he will order his angels to protect you wherever you go. I love that. And I love the little butterfly. And this is off a piece of music I had. I just love that. So, and this was from Katie, if I'm not mistaken, Katie Tier. And so I, just little bits and pieces here and there that I thought maybe I could just stick in here my envelopes when I get them done. Okay, but let's start with, let's see, which way do I want to tuck in? Do I want to do it this way and then like, I don't know. My common sense for me wants to have a tuck looking like that. Okay, but on the back side, maybe I want it to go like that, and then I flip it over and I got a tuck like that. That's what my brain is thinking. Okay, so let's do, that's gonna be the outside. Pooshah, now I gotta figure it out on the outside. Is that how I'm gonna want it? Oh my, I'm just gonna cover it and then I'll decide what I'm gonna do. Pooshah, that got complicated for my brain. This is gonna be the outside. This is gonna be the inside. And I think on the inside, I want to see something scripty. See a little bit of scripty something. That's kind of why I kind of like this. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see through that? No, but is that gonna really be pretty up against that? I need something maybe that's got blueies in it. Would that stand out? Would they stand out? They would be cute. They'd be cute little angels up in there. Little cherubs. Are those cherubs or angels? Let's just see. Oh, where's my envelope? Oh, that don't float my boat. That's not long enough. Hey, what about this pink one? That might, oh, I think that's it. let's see, from there to, let's just tear it out and see if that's gonna fit before I get beside myself over here. I think either this or that green would be beautiful. Now, of course, I've got to find where it's gonna fit up in there. Y'all, I got a pot full of black-eyed peas cooking. Yep, they're not on my diet plan. No, they're not. But I've got some black-eyed peas and some ham cooking in them. I'm just gonna eat a little bitty bowl. I hadn't had anything to eat today. What time is it? It's about 1:35. I hadn't had a thing to eat. I'm not hungry. So if I'm not hungry, I'm not gonna eat. I've done that before, and I lost a tremendous amount of weight doing that. Lost about 70 pounds years ago after I had all my babies. Okay, which way is this gonna be? Okay, this is the inside. So this is gonna be the outside. How am I going to want to see it? Flip it over like that. That's gonna be that. Flip it over like that. That's gonna be that. Okay, got it, got it, got it, got it. So that's gotta look like that. I can put the green one, but I kinda like that. I don't think I like it as much as I like the pink one though. The pink one just jumps out at me. And I wanna see that in there. So I think, let's see. Let me see, I want to get it where it's not gonna be caught up in the fold, but I want it to get over to the fold, but just not caught up in it. So we gotta take a little bit of that. Let's see where that fold is. And it, you know, it doesn't have to be just so precise that I make a mess and spend all my morning trying to, okay, let's just do that. And I think we're gonna have to take it up just a little bit right there. I'm gonna see if I can just tear it right like that. And then I'm just gonna, y'all see that? I did good, didn't I? I'm just gonna see if I can, if that'll be enough right there. Let's see. We'll do that, and we'll do, oh yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, that's gonna be really cute, isn't it? And then I think I'll leave these. I may change out one or two of them. I don't know. Where's my glue? Let's get us a glue page before I mess up all my underneath right here. These are really pretty. You can, the first person that I saw do these was Cynthia. I think it was Cynthia of Jacinth's Journals. She was a fellow design team member for Heather of Ruby and Pearl. Then I saw Heather do them. And, oh, upside down, and they're really just beautiful, very creative. I never in a million blue jillion years would have thought to have come up with anything like this. My brain doesn't work that way. It just doesn't pop into my head really to come up with anything like spontaneous like that. I mean, rarely. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's perfect. See, it doesn't have to be all up in straight on. I've used to try to be very precision, a very precise person. It doesn't have to be like that. You'll make yourself go nuts trying to make it like that. I'm just saying, believe me. I want to do maybe like that, and I don't really like that. Who doesn't like, that's so cute, but I thought I saw my cat down here trying to love on me, but I think he gave up. I found some little map in there. That's not quite, no. I about got too many, I got too much stuff over here in my carousel. Would that be pretty right there? I don't know, but I kind of like it. Only thing sometimes when you glue stuff like that, it just don't look right. Let me see. Can you kind of see through that? I think you kind of can. Just look. I kind of like that though. I don't want to. Oh, I think I'm just going to leave it for now. I think that's really pretty. We'll use the, let's see, we can use like this stuff on the outside. Let's see, what do I want to add next? I'm trying not to be super duper picky. I can see myself being picky right now. It's happening. Oh, that would be really pretty to like fold up and put down in there. We folded it up like that and did her like that. That would be real pretty. Let's think on that. What was I just seeing? For I don't know. Y'all, doesn't that look like Princess Diana? It does, doesn't it? I think she looks just like her. I love that. I love that picture. I got a lot of stuff pulled out over here, but I may not have enough background stuff pulled out. There's that piece I used the other day in that, let's just do. This is what I'm gonna do. Look, watch me. I'm gonna kind of fold that out like that. And where's my pencil? I'm gonna kind of do this. Just give it a rough draw around there. I don't want to run up on my, just like that, but you can't see it. So hopefully that'll be pretty on there. We might use another part of that somewhere else. I should have given it a little bit more leeway, I think. You know, a little bit more so that it might, I don't care. That is just pretty. Isn't that lovely? See, I should have given it a little bit where it would have a little bit in the fold. Right now, it's going to be right on the crease. But you know what? Let's just go with it. It'll be just fine. Well, I slung my glue all up under. I could have waited and put my other piece up under there. We're not going to wait. We're just going to do it. Is that the way it went? We're just going to put it on. We're just putting it down. I'm going to slide that and get... Okay, that's beautiful. That's lovely. That'll go just like that. Boy, it could be clashy. It could be some kind of clashy. Now that's gonna go to that side. So we may do something different there. Yep, we might. Okay, let's see what we wanna do now. So we've got those pages that are gonna come down. Okay. Oh, I love that. Let's look at that. What part do I want to put? How about that part right there? Like, let's cut this edge off. We'll get that part in it. Yeah. And we'll see how it looks. If we don't like the way it looks, well, that's okay. We'll do something about it. Let's trim this off because, you know, that's hanging over the edge. Okay. Okay. We're going like that right there. So we've got to decide right here. I'm gonna layer it up there just a little bit like that. I'm gonna lay it up. I kind of went out the lines a little bit. That way we can try to trim it down. Oh my word, what am I even saying? We can kind of trim it down. Have a little bit more space on it. You know what I'm saying? And let's see how bad we did. Where's it go? It's gonna go right here. Oh, I like that right there. And I really like that part right there. And let's fold it back a little bit because I made it a little bit longer so that we could tuck it in around. And you know what, I got an eraser. We can get that where I wrote all over it. We could get that off. Okay. Have I got glue? Maybe not. Okay. Okay, let's put that down right there. And we'll see just how much we can get to the bottom edge so that we can move it over. If I can get it, no, not gonna move over. That's okay, that's okay. Perfect. That gives us a little bit of edge on the back side so that can fold under beautifully. Now we'll just trim this off and we'll have it done. Just like that. Gorgeous. Now this is not a Speedy Gonzales, okay? No, it's not. But look at that, how pretty. Let's be sure we have gotten that part glued, because I may have moved it up too fast. Okay, let's see what we want to put here. Whatever we put here has got to go like that. Let's see. It'll be okay to go just like that. Heck to the yeah. Oh, I gotta kind of outline it first. Get that out the way. Let's put this on here. Let's give it a little bit more space. Not a whole lot, because I don't want to lose my treble clefs. Where's my pencil? Oh. Push that up a little bit so we can have a little bit of room. Don't want to lose the treble clefs. Whoop. Well, yeah, I did it again. Oops. I did it again. Honey has been outside all morning, still cutting and cleaning up the yard stuff. Working hard in the yard. Okay, that one is going up, so this one got to come down like that. Okay. Let's glue it to it. Okay, I can't do it like that. I can't do it upside down that way. I gotta do it upside down this way. I gotta be sure I can still see my treble clefs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Gotta move it back over a little bit over here. Oh, see, gave ourselves plenty. It may be a tad crooked, but you know what? We'll be all right. Okay. Now I'll be singing Britney Spears. Wasn't that Britney Spears that sang that song? Oops, I did it again. I cut my little thing a little bit too close right there. Okay. Okay, so we got that one. Oh, wait, and that one's gonna go to that side. Let's fold that one. It's wet, but oh, I love that. Love it. Okay, let's look at this side. Let's put something here. What do we want to put there? We used that. Do we want to put, yes, hello, we do. We want to put that right there. We'll move this over so that we can get that in there. Oh, that's going to be lovely. That's going to be lovely. Okay, we'll fold it right there, and we're going to cut it, Leslie, right there. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna cut a little above it. That way I can do this. I don't know how wide, I don't know. I'm gonna cut it right there. Ooh, I hope I didn't. I know that envelope is not that wide. Let's see where we gotta cut it now. Oh, gotta go this way. I want it to go over a little bit more that way because I want to get as much of that flower in. Okay. Let's. I don't really want to do any of that because I can't do it that way. Let me look again. Where are we at? We're going like that. It's got to be like that. Oh, I can. Yeah. That's where that line's gonna be. That's gonna be right there. Okay, let me show you. We're gonna fold it over on the. We can't do it on that side. I'll have to trim that off. Okay. So I'm not gonna go all the way to the edge of the glue. That's probably like the first time I've ever remembered to do that. To not go fully to the edge. But right here, we're gonna put it to the edge. Right there. That's where that piece needs to end. And this piece, we're gonna have to cut that off. But that piece, we got it where it'll still give a little bit of a hangover, and we can tuck that piece, you know, oh, I just messed that up. That piece right there, it'll be fine and dandy. Oh, that's gonna be lovely. Now let's trim this. I thought that said Rogersville. That's the town I live in, Rogersville. I hope I'm not cutting the bottom out of that envelope. If I am, we'll just have to have a pass through. Yes, we will. Lovely. Now I may have to go back down through there with the glue. I don't know. Isn't that beautiful? I wish I could put that right there. Oh. I almost could. I love that because that's kind of bland to me. Let's see what we could put right there. Oh, okay. We're going to do that because it's kind of bland. It's kind of looking shabby. Me and my non-fingernails. Let's see what we got right there. Oh, let's go a little bit more, little bit more. That's gonna be gorgeous. It's gonna be gorgeous. Okay, yeah, I like that so much better, having just that much more beautiness to it. Beautiness. Okay, let's cut that off. This beautiful music is from Miss Allura, and I'm going to get to see Miss Allura again very soon. Matter of fact, this will probably be video will be already made when I get to see Miss Allura again. I'll pull that right there. This will be already posted. Okay. Oh, I love that. What's that gonna do? We gotta fold this back that way. Correct, Mundo. Is that, did I mess that up? No. I was about to fold it incorrectly. I did put a crease in it. Okay, let's Leslie crease it correctly. Okay. That don't look a hill of beans worth nothing right there, does it? We're going to change that up. We're going to do something different right on that one. Let me get a sip. Here we go. Oh, what about that? I don't know. What about that with that little bit of purple on it? Wouldn't that be smashing? Would that be smashing? That is a huge contender. Contender. What about that? What do y'all think about that? Let's look at that. It's matchy-matchy. It's so matchy-matchy. It's not even funny. Not even funny. Ha 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 funny. Where'd it go? Nope. I was trying not to be matchy-matchy. I don't think I'm succeeding. Nope. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd my envelope go? There it is. I buried it. That would be really pretty right there, though, wouldn't it? I think we're going to try that. Let's look at that one. Let's try that right there. Okay. I got out of line on it too. First, let's chop it right about there. Then let's just chop it right about there on that line, and right about I hope I didn't mess that up. I know it's a little uneven, but you know what? That's okay. Don't the craziest things run through your mind? I was just thinking about years and years and years ago when I was married to the kid's daddy. We were going to get Subway. We had just gotten paid. I had the check. I was going to get Subway for us for supper. He was on the boat. He was in the Navy. I was going to run it down to him on the boat. So I got there. I forgot how it happened. I got there to get the subs. I went back and took him his sub, and he's like, well, what'd you do with the check? I'm like, what? He said, where'd you put the check? And I'm like, I think I put it in my purse. Let me see. It wasn't in my purse. It was raining, y'all. I immediately went into panic. I went into a full-on panic. I had dropped it, y'all. When I got out of the car, I had dropped the check, and I went into panic mode, and I flew back to the Subway. And fortunately, it was still in the parking lot of the Subway. Yep, that's just what flew through my mind. I don't even go to Subway anymore. No. Our town doesn't have a nice Subway. No. I really love that. I think that's beautiful. It's all matchy-matchy, but, you know, can't help it, can't help it. We got to put something on that, though. Right there. Okay. Well, this is taking 40 forevers, but it's going to be gorgeous. We're almost ready to... I think that's the last part we've got to cover, unless we're going to cover those, and I really think I'm going to leave them because I think they're lovely. Let's see what we want to put right there. I love that piece right there. I like it downsized. Oh, I hate to take off that part, but wouldn't that part look beautiful right there? Let's just take this off. Oh, Kershaw. Let's take this off. If I take that off, then I... Let's take that off. I can use that as a piece of something. Let's take that off right there. Well, guess what I did? Yep, I cut it too short. Yes, I did. Cut it too booking short. I'll cut it right there. And let's see how this will look right there. Oh, that'll be gorgeous. All the same, gorgeous. Do I want to leave that on there? It's gonna cut it off. Oh, I didn't trim that up. Goodness gracious, look at me go. We're fixing to put some, load up some stuff in here. Oh, I love this. I want that on there. I don't really think it's gonna bother me if it's not. Now you can easily do this like on a, that's gorgeous. You can easily do this on like with cardstock and print it both sides and be done with it and fold it up and then just load it up. You know, load up everything that you want to be on there. Keep checking it till I have it where it's not in the fold. Oh yeah, just glue it on down to the thingy. Okay, let's pull this off of here and we'll have our envelope. Those are all gluey. Okay. I know this is you know, monotonous. I know it is. Okay. Hello. It's still stuck on me. I love that. That's gorgeous. I think that's beautiful, and we've got that. I think I'm gonna leave those. I like them. I think that's very pretty. Okay, now what we would do right here is this. Hopefully that's thick enough. I got me some new thingy dingies, y'all. I got me some new grommets because I was about out. Okay, these are probably not going to be, they're probably not going to be even. Mine usually are not even. What is that? Oh, they're usually not even. I'm really not even going to worry about it. Nope, I am not. I think that goes on the top. Well, oh, look at that, how perfectly gorgeous that is. Okay. Well, maybe if I knock it out each time, it'll be real pretty when I smash it in. Because look at that, they're perfect. Thank you, Brenda Hall. They're even looking good that way. Okay, now we've got a tuck here. We've got a tuck here. Isn't that beautiful? Let's put some stuff in it. Oh, let's ink up the edges a little bitty bit. I mean, just a little bit like that right there. Just, it benefited from inking the edge right there just a little bit. We're gonna run around that edge like we're running a race or something. Right down that edge. We desperately need it down that edge. Got that. I don't really like the effects of the, if you smear it on like that, but on the edges, I really don't mind it because it does do a it does do a job. Like right here, it's doing a job right there. Okay, okay, calm down, calm down. I think we got it all. And that does look better, I must say so myself. Not that, doggone it. You also find where you lacking a little bit. Oh, I need to go back over that because I didn't get that very well. Now, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, we're going, because we're going to, oh, this is going to be so cute. Okay, I just really like that. But I think we're going to have to take some of it off. I just want to put it up in there. I'm going to take some of that off and just stick it up in there. I've had this floating around forever. That can just be part of it that goes up in there. I don't know. It's the same layering effect that we do all the time. All of us do these layers. I absolutely, I mean, I love, love, love. I love those. I love that one right there. Oh, let's look. Let's put maybe this. Well, I don't know. Should we go ahead and do that? And let's see. I've had this forever, and I normally would have my corners. I mean, I would normally have this printed on the double-sided so that the inside of it is printed also on the inside, but I didn't do this one, so y'all bear with me. I want to do it that way. Yeah, I like it better on this one. Oh boy, now my glue just came flooding out. Okay, we're just gonna stick it in there for looking good. And that is something we could load up later. But right now we could just, that's pretty in there. To me, that's very pretty in there. I like that. Okay, we will, let's see. Oh, and I did find that. Gretchen, thank you so much. We don't even need that. We'll put that in there. This little check stub. Do I like that? I might put that on the other side along with that. Oh, that is a pretty little book page. We'll put that in there along with that. Let's see. Let's tie these together. Whoop. What have I got that's pretty, pretty, pretty? Let's see, have I got much of that? I really think I want this. I can't believe how pretty my thingies did. I mean, I'm proud of that. Y'all know I've been trying forever to get those looking good. Okay, let's just cut that like that. And then we're going to oh, that is too cute for words. I love that. And I love that little bit of the right there. That would be pretty if we were to tuck it in right down there. It's not covered. It's not got anything on the back, but that would be really pretty along with the girls right there. Now let's look right here. Let's get serious about this back side back here. And I'll fix those so that they Let's see if we might want to add a little bit of that. Just got a little bit of, I love that. I think they're just lovely, lovely. Beautifulness right here. Oh, I think that's beautiful. It's just a layer of color, what it amounts to, that it happens to be in the colors that we've got in here. Let's see. Let's do that for just a moment. And let's see if we can find us a not a clothespin, but one of these that's not connected to anything. And let's see what we can find. Perfect. Pretty sure my stomach's gonna growl. Okay, I'm trying to, my fingers are kind of big. Okay, well that pulled through, so we'll just pull it through like that. And that's just cute as it can be too. That's pretty. I think that's very pretty. The croak to use that. Oh, there we go. Let's put something, I don't know what time it is. Oh, I can't throw that away. I don't know what time it is, but I'm just gonna have to cover that up. Where's my glue stick? Gotta put something on the back. So we'll use this beautiful avocado dyed paper. Just like, let's put it on that side. Just like that. Love it, love it. We'll just kind of fold that over too. I mean, like it's supposed to be like that. And then we'll put it in back up in there. And you can just load this up, and it can be a gift to your girlfriend, or like a, you know, a Happy Meal to somebody that has, you know, that's been sick, you know, that hadn't been feeling well, or whatever you want to do. I think that's beautiful. I think that's just quite lovely. Well, y'all, there we go. That is our envelope. Oh, let's add us a thingy dingy. Oh yeah, this makes everything in life better. A little tiny twisted tangle. That makes everything in life better. Whew, I'm just saying. There we go. Okay, girls, I hope you like that. That's our project for today. That's not too shabby. I think this is adorable. Thank you for being here with me. Y'all be sure to hop over to check out my channel membership. I hadn't talked about it much today, but check out the channel membership. I hope that you'll subscribe to the channel here. If you haven't, just go over and do the subscribe button and click the like button. That helps keep us keep the channel moving and keeps it in front of everybody, so that more people have a chance to see it and see our videos, and they get more chance to like and subscribe and that kind of thing, and that would be wonderful. I would like to get to 10,000 very, very as soon as possible. I would love to get to 10,000 of you girlfriends. I can't think of a better thing. That would just be tremendous. So also go over to Twisted Willow Journal Workshop on Facebook and Instagram and join us there. Donna and I have got a lot of workshops coming up for this year, and we'll be announcing in September our lineup for 2026, and hope to see a lot of you there. So y'all get on the ball and go do all that stuff, and I'll see y'all next time. Love y'all. Bye.